Okay, so we're talking about percent error. Percent error is a value that represents how close your measurement or your data is to what it is supposed to be. And when we say what it's supposed to be, for many things we have references. We can look up densities or specific heats or a number of other values about matter that have been commonly accepted as being correct. And that's what we mean by an accepted value. A measured value is what we obtain through experimentation or measurement. Alright, so the purpose of percent error is just basically a value that represents how close we are. So let's say I want to measure the density of gold. Gold has a density of 19.3 grams per centimeter cubed. Alright, and that's a value that we're going to get by looking up in a reference. So if I look at my density reference sheet, I find that value. So let's say I go into the lab, I find a piece of gold, I measure its mass, I measure its volume, I calculate its density, and I obtain a value of 18.9 grams per centimeter cubed. Alright, so now I am going to plug those two values in. So this is my measured value here, and this is my accepted value right here. So I'm just going to plug those things in. So percent error equals 18.9 minus 19.3 divided by 19.3 times 100. So when I plug those values into my calculator, I get 0.4 divided by 19.3. Now, it's really -4, but we really think of percent error as an absolute value. Alright, so if you want to leave that negative in there, that negative is going to show you that my value is less than what it was supposed to be. But really, percent error is just an absolute value. So I'm not going to put the negative in there. So 0.4 divided by 19.3 gives me 0.02. And then I would multiply that times 100. So that is equal to 2%. That would be my percent error. So that means that I came within 2% of what the value should have been for my calculated value, or my measured value compared to the accepted